Right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna run out there outside and we're gonna do a low light comparison between the Insta360 Ace Pro 2 right there and the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro right there. And we're gonna see what they look like compared to each other. This is my studio at night, yeah? That's what it looks like when I'm here. And I'm very interested to see what they look like. We're gonna first do it in normal daily mode, so without the sports mode on the DJI and without the blur reduction mode on the Ace Pro 2. And then we're gonna turn those on and run and see what it looks like. But at the moment, I don't know. I mean, it's pretty dark here. I can't actually see anything I'm looking at, but it is dark. So before we go out, I can't see anything, but have a look at my window here. How cool is that? There are like leaves. It's like a milky window in the bathroom, and there are leaves there just coming through. That looks awesome. Right, here we go. We are back. We have the Insta360 Ace Pro 2, ladies and gentlemen. Right here, we have the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro right here. And we have them in pure video on the Insta360 with anti-flickering. There are two options now, just like with the DJI. The other one is blur reduction. We're gonna turn it on when we run. What happens, it basically raises the shutter speed so that it has a faster shutter speed, reducing blur. Now, the DJI has something very similar, and it's basically called daily or sport. Sport raises the shutter, so there's less blur. And we're gonna try that at the very end of this video. You know, with the whole running thing. You guys love that running thing. My good friend Matthew from Drone Creative, well, he does everything apart from drones, really. He loves it when I run, and I'm sure he's waiting for Christmas when they put the car back. Anyway, here is Piotrkowska Street. Check this place out. This is Piotrkowska Street, and this is what it looks like on both these cameras. I'm doing a normal, no-nonsense walk, and let's have a look at this window display here. These apparently, I don't know, weird shoes in plastic. I don't know why they put them in plastic, but they are in plastic, and this is what the window looks like. That's what the rest of Piotrkowska looks like. What we're going to do is we're going to go through here, and we're going to come out there and run down here. It's what we do every single time, and you guys love it. That's right, Matthew, I'm talking to you. Anyway, let's go over here, have a look at the flamingos, and see what these two look like next to each other. Now, I do have to stress one thing. They are both on their latest firmware. The Insta360, I've had it for, I don't know, 2 months. It is on its latest firmware. That is actually the firmware. Look at that nice pink light. It's coming from there. That is actually the launch firmware. And the DJI is on its latest firmware that came out, I think, yesterday or day before yesterday, that adds high bitrate. And it is on high bitrate, much like the Insta360 Ace Pro 2. They're both in 4K, they're both in 25 frames per second, and they are both in auto. All right, let's have a look at this nice image in front of us. Look at that, isn't that pretty? I love watch at night. And you know, when you come here at a moment like this, it is, it's very nice, you know, it's surreal. It's pretty quiet. Part like this, when I say a moment like this, I basically mean autumn, all right? Autumn gets quiet, you know, all the summer gardens are gone, and it's just nice to walk around here, obviously until the snow comes, because then it gets really slippery and freaky. But anyway, right there is the red tower that you probably see me run past a million times. We can even see the sky is full of clouds, which I can't actually see visually with my own real eyes. I can't see that. I can't see any of that. So that is a little bit freaky. This is the road. I don't know if we can see the church at the end of the road. Can we see the church at the end of the road? Oh, it's there. It's there anyway. We have the Action 5 Pro in D-Warp. We have the Insta360 in linear, which means they're basically the same. They have the same straight angles, and you know, they look both nice and clean, and I'm holding them both at a nice arm's length. The Insta360 Ace Pro 2 does have normal focus now. It's closer, it's cleaner. It isn't like you have to hold it out here, but it is much closer. It's, in fact, I would say a centimeter closer than the DJI Action. Right, this is a mural in which we have a lot of murals, and in fact we have artists that come from all over the world to paint our murals, which is pretty cool. We have them everywhere, and these are some nice lights right up here, which could give us a few flares. Let's have a look. Are they flaring? Are they doing any flares? Oh, there you go, the trumpets. I'm not sure what's with the DJI trumpets, but I don't know if you might like them. I think they're a little bit odd. I don't know why they turn into trumpets. Most of the time they turn into green trumpets, but DJI does have trumpets in their lens flares. I think it's because the lens is kind of shaped a little bit like nipple-like. It kind of goes in the middle, kind of pops out in your face. This is a very, very bright light. Don't know how it does at you know, when you're doing these kind of crazy comparisons. Look at that. Anyway, let's get to the Piotrkoska sign. This video is, what, 5 minutes long? I don't want to bore you guys. This is literally where Piotrkoska, kind of the area that you can walk down, and there's nice starts right here. Starbucks, you know, a lot of stuff going on, a lot of lights, and a lot of bikes. So there is the Piotrkoska sign, which unfortunately at this moment in time there are no lights on it, and it normally does look nice. There are going to be Christmas decorations coming in very soon, but if we start here, I think this is basically the best place to start. We're going to wait for all these cars to come away, ooh, and these fast bikes, and we're going to walk to the other side and run down this side of the road. There's the Piotrkoska sign for everybody to see, and we're going to stop right here next to the red tower. And like I said, we are going to turn both of these onto their fast shutter. So on the Ace Pro 2, we're going to use blur reduction instead of anti-flicker, and on the Action 5 we're going to use sport instead of daily. So let's do that right now.
Right, so what's happened is that last night, when I was running around comparing low light shots for you with these two cameras, is that I got a sore throat and I've kind of lost my voice. It's not good, but luckily, MotionArray has my back, and I can create a brand new voice without any problem at all. No sweat. I can basically go in on MotionArray.
Pick any of the voices. If I want a girl's voice, I can have a girl's voice.
If I want an old man's Western voice, I can have an old man's Western voice.
If I wanted to sound happy, I have all those options now with MotionArray, and you basically put in your text, press generate, and that's it. Your voice is ready. You can choose from any single voice you want.
It's absolutely fantastic.
And if you have a problem like me and you've lost your voice, it's a lifesaver.
Right, there we go. Now both of these are now on their fast shutter low light modes, and we can actually have a look at the tower. I wonder actually if the fast low light shutter modes bring in any flicker, because the last one said anti-flicker. Now I can see clouds in both of them. I don't know, it's difficult to tell right now. Now the thing is that you have to remember the Ace Pro 2 is using AI technology. The Action 5, I have no idea. I don't think it's using AI technology, but the Ace Pro 2 basically uses AI learning technology to get rid of the noise and stuff, and so it's smoother, so it doesn't, you know, the lights don't jitter too much, because that is annoying if you're doing night jogging. So we're gonna start running so that you can see the lights in these two buildings. Look at them. If they're jumping, if they're twitching, if they're jittering, then it means that either one of them has failed. Right. Here we go. Just a normal run, not any kind of crazy run. Doing this for you, Matthew, and for Insta360, and for DJI, and for the people out there. So, by now, I'm pretty sure you guys either saw or did not see jitters in that building up there, or any of the lights around me. Very interesting, very interesting. I gotta be honest, I like both of them. They're both great cameras. The DJI does seem a little bit sharper at low light, or I would even say maybe a little bit over sharpened. The Insta360, I actually don't know, because this is the first time I'm testing it with the new firmware. So we'll see. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. All links and stuff is down below, you guys know that. Right, this is the toilet light. And that's all we're gonna use to illuminate my face. Imagine you're filming a vlog in a toilet. This is what it would look like in low light.